So having seen the basics of BPM, let's quickly discuss the adoption challenges. So one obvious challenge is the high cost of a BPM suite. A BPM suite like Pega or IBM BPM or APN can cost you upwards of 750K. So we are not even talking about the total cost of ownership, it's just the licensing cost. So you could imagine what the total cost of ownership would be like. So this is a huge barrier, especially for the smaller and the mid-sized organizations. So if they have to do process innovations, they have to do a heavy upfront investment, and which is kind of very difficult to justify in terms of getting an ROI. So to mitigate this, cloud came to address this problem. So having a BPM solution on cloud, definitely cuts the upfront investment. So basically, the cloud works on a subscription-based billing model where you pay for what you use. So definitely the upfront investment is reduced. So the rest of the presentation is all about how a BPM solution in the cloud is going to offer an organization benefits in terms of the cost and also benefits in terms of scalability. There are other BPM adoption challenges like BPM maturity model, lack of BPM vision, and how to establish a BPM COE. So all these line items itself deems an individual webinar, and probably we have to cover this as a separate presentation. So right now our focus would be only on the BPM solution in the cloud. So before we talk about the BPM solution in the cloud, let me quickly reiterate over some of the common cloud terminologies. So what is a cloud provider? A cloud provider basically offers infrastructure as service, platform as service, or software as service. So some examples could be the Amazon EC2, the IBM Cloud, or Microsoft Azure. So what is a cloud consumer? So in this fictional example, what we've taken, Bank of Netherlands would be a cloud consumer. So not only the bank, its business partners, its customers, or its clients could all be the cloud consumers. There are two technical components within the cloud provider called the hypervisor and the automatic scaling listener. So what is a hypervisor? A hypervisor is responsible for provisioning the virtual service on the fly by interacting with an actual physical server. So it's a component within the cloud provider. And that is an automatic scaling listener, which actually monitors the communication between the cloud consumers. And it has the ability to scale down or scale up the infrastructure as required. And as required and as demand as well. So now we're going to explore the